So Breakthrough really started out as Breakthrough Fuel. At the time, we were focused on helping shippers manage that energy cost in the movement of goods. Prices were rising, there was a lot of uncertainty around fuel costs, and we really helped create the processes and the benchmarking to be able to help them make strategic decisions. What ended up happening over the time is that we started accumulating a lot of data. That gave us new insights. It allowed us to step outside that scope of fuel and think about how we can impact transportation in total using that transparent information. It continues to evolve. So as we've grown as an organization, our scope of services now includes opportunities to reduce emissions, leveraging sustainability, and how you think about meeting the action plans and the drive and the operational decisions to actually influence reducing carbon emissions in transportation. People would be surprised to think about Breakthrough, not just for what we are in the community, but the impact that we have nationally with a lot of global organizations and brands. We work with a lot of the leading Fortune 500 companies in the supply chains that are recognized in best practices to really help them across their entire transportation networks. And the result of that has been a significant impact in reduced cost, the influence that has in their products, and their ability to deliver those products to consumers and businesses globally. It's interesting because within Green Bay, there's really a large concentration of manufacturing footprint. And the reality is everything that gets manufactured moves on transportation to get somewhere. And it has to get there in that movement of goods. What really happened in Green Bay centrally is with such a concentration of manufacturing, the transportation hub around it grew as well. And so there's really a lot of great minds in transportation right here in the Green Bay area that have had diverse sets of experience that can bring new ideas to the table. Breakthrough wouldn't have been possible 30 years ago because the technology didn't give the way to create that real-time visible access. Technology has enabled Breakthrough, and we've continued to update our business processes and our capabilities as a result of new technologies. One example is thinking about infrastructure. Whether it's hosted here or whether we're in the Google Cloud, there's a lot of opportunities for us to think about how to apply those new technologies like AI, machine learning, to improve the ability for people to get access to information to make decisions, not just access to data. As consumer preferences have changed, I think there's this more immediate need to get access to goods and get them in new mechanisms. And I think that's really changed the way that people think about their transportation networks, and it's changed the frequency in which they change. So, I think the ideal situation of stability within transportation and supply chain is gone, and then needs to be agile to be able to move quickly, adapt to changing preferences, and shift networks based on consumer preferences is really important. We bring a lot of data and insights to inform the transportation decisions in that aspect. The thing we seek most in our team members is somebody who's got innate curiosity, somebody that's ready to learn, ready to explore new things, challenge prior ways of thinking, and really be able to set their own path. I would say certainly having certain educational backgrounds are requirements, but the reality is curiosity and the ability to think and really understand the dynamics of a market and think about different solutions is really critical and important. And I think that comes through whether it's in thinking about how you analyze data, whether you think about a data science structure, thinking about storytelling. I think it comes through in new ways that are important for us to think about how do we teach our team members that? How do we help create a knowledge base for them that trickles into the industry and how we tell our story and help create value? Breakthrough encourages our team members to volunteer on an ongoing basis in the community. Whether it's helping identify nonprofit organizations, supporting them in roles and boards, or contributing financially to those organizations that our team members are involved in, we think it's really important not just to have our team, but to have our team involved in the community where we live, work, and play. We started here. Our roots are here, and we've continued to stay here. We've just invested in a new facility right here in Green Bay because we think it's important to stay true to our culture, true to who we are, and develop in the community that we started in. So we just moved into the Collaboration Hub in Green Bay in the Titletown. We're thrilled about this space because we think we've reimagined the way our team works and set our team up for success. Gone are the days of sitting in a desk from 8 to 5 and staying in one place. We've really created a collaboration hub where people come together, where they have a moment where they can share a space with somebody, and maybe it's a less traditional space. Sitting on a couch, having a conversation, grabbing a cup of coffee, or maybe working in a space that has a little bit more unique structure so they can be collaborative. We've really created this space so that people can move around throughout the day. They can spend time connecting with team members, identifying new opportunities and brainstorming, and really leveraging the space with technology to be able to connect virtually and remotely with a number of diverse sets of people located geographically. We think it's important to have a purpose to bring people together, and with that we've invested in this new facility to bring our teams together, to bring our team members working together, but also to bring our clients in and have the space to be able to think differently and be able to have that space to meet differently. As we look to the future, transportation is going to go through major transformations. Whether it's introduction of autonomous vehicles, new energy types that support more diverse energy, we've got solutions to help shippers navigate these challenging markets. There's often this messy middle, and what we think we can bring is great insights and information to help identify and create strategies, help get ready for these transformational shifts in transportation, and help set ourselves up for a future of success.